No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. In my country, we go to prison first and then become president. The color of my skin is beautiful, like the soil of Mother Africa. I have a special attachment to the people who befriended me during times of distress. I am not a saint, unless you think a saint is a sinner who keeps trying. You will achieve more in this world through acts of mercy than you will through acts of retribution. A man is never more truthful than when he acknowledges himself a liar. Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners cannot enter into contracts. It is in your hands to make a better world for all who live in it. We must strive to be moved by a generosity of spirit that will enable us to outgrow the hatred and conflicts of the past. History will judge us by the difference we make in the everyday lives of children. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. The children who sleep in the streets, reduced to begging to make a living, are testimony to an unfinished job. I waited for over 70 years to cast my first vote. I chose to do it near the grave of Johan Dude, the first president of the ANC. It is an achievement for a man to do his duty on earth irrespective of the consequences. Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity, it is an act of justice. Like slavery and apartheid, poverty is not natural. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. It always seems impossible until it's done. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always right to do right. Difficulties break some men but make others. No axe is sharp enough to cut the soul of a sinner who keeps on trying. When I walked out of prison, that was my mission, to liberate the oppressed and the oppressor both. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. Significant progress is always possible if we ourselves try to plan every detail of our lives and actions. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could not change others. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. No country can really develop unless its citizens are educated. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. When a deep injury is done to us, we never heal until we forgive. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Live life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. Know your enemy and learn about his favorite sport. It is most unusual to return to a place that is changed in ways you yourself have altered. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. Once a person is determined to help themselves, there is nothing that can stop them. Let your courage rise with danger. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. We know too well that our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians. There is no such thing as part freedom. If I preached unity, I must act like a unifier, even at the risk of perhaps alienating some of my own colleagues. It never hurts to see the good in someone, they often act the better because of it.